gossip and entertainment only. Let's get started.
Hello, gossiper Sharoni here. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. So we're talking Kim Kardashian and Ray J. Now, as we know, Kim Kardashian, or if you didn't know, she failed the baby bar exam, I think twice. And now she's saying that she fears Ray J's accusation will torpedo her dreams of becoming an attorney. So not only she's a fashion mogul and actress, she also wants to be an attorney because Kim Kardashian, say what you want about her, she does help inmates who were wrongly convicted, and with the assistance of the US government, have gotten some of those guys out. So she's doing it for a good thing. We don't know. We can only say what is fact, and that's a fact. Anyway, so we're gonna read this quick article from TMZ, wondering why after all these years these two cannot live it down. Social media wants to see someone go down for a sex tape. And I think if they told the truth about it, which they're saying Kris, her mother, yes, her own mother, allegedly recorded the sex tape, allegedly, more than one time, allegedly, then, people would probably not be so involved, like to say we need the truth. I mean, it's none of our business. They were having sex. They're far gone. They both have money. As I said, Kim is, when it comes to fashion influencer, everything like that, she's used. Ray J, he's on his health, tour or whatever. The other day he performed with a bleeding eye. Someone came out and said that's not real. I doubt it was real, because how could your manager or anyone let you take the stage with bleeding eyes? Anyways, let's get to the article. It says Kim Kardashian says she's worried her ex making false public comments about her being a criminal racketeer could jeopardize her dreams of passing the bar and becoming an attorney, according to new legal docs. Y'all recall Ray J publicly stated racketeering charges against the Kardashians would be appropriate in May last year, and went on to say, if you told me that the Kardashians were being charged for racketeering, I might believe it. A few months later, Ray J went on a live stream and said, the federal RICO I'm going to drop on Kris and Kim is about to be crazy, and the feds is coming, adding that it was worse than Diddy. Now, the thing with Ray J is you can't keep up with Ray J. Ray J is a clown. He's a joker. He does not take things seriously. He does not. So with Ray J, he's like the boy who cried wolf, right? He keeps doing it. And when it gets to the point where he's actually telling the truth, or something is actually going down that's true, people are going to just look at him and go, oh, please, that's Ray J. Anyways, back to the article. Kim and Kris sued Ray J for defamation over the comments, and in a newly filed declaration says, when Ray J made these allegations about me and my mother, he had absolutely no basis to make them. The reality TV mogul says she's never been charged, indicted, or accused of committing crime, including any sort of RICO violation. She adds, I have never been contacted by a government authority or agency or a civil litigant in connection with any alleged or potential criminal activity. Kim, who described her romance with Ray J as short-lived, occurring 2 decades ago, also told the court she was worried about her children and friends reading the lies spread by Ray J, saying, I had to have tough conversation with my kids about the lies. He has reportedly He has, sorry, repeatedly told about me and my family. Now, the only kid I see her talking to would be Northwest, right? Because I think North is 12. The other kids, probably Saint, right? If North is 12, I think Saint is about 9, 10, and then the two youngest, which is Chicago and Psalm. All right, let's see this. Okay, and she said, and she also had this to say about how the old episode might impact her ability to become a lawyer. I fear that Ray J's accusations would put my dreams of becoming an attorney in jeopardy. Further, it is my understanding that before becoming an attorney, the California State Bar evaluates moral character through a comprehensive background investigation, including investigation allegations of criminal misconduct or dishonesty. Kim continued, I'm worried that I would need to address these entirely false accusations and that might be taken seriously. Kim thinks Ray J has been building a brand out of trying to tear me down. As TMZ previously reported, after Kim and Chris sued Ray J for defamation, he filed a countersuit claiming the duo breached a settlement agreement with them by spilling about the sex tape on their Hulu reality show. The case remains ongoing. So basically, Ray J is saying that, Kim and Chris, they signed this agreement not to talk about the sex tape, things like that. But because they talked about it on the reality show, The Kardashians, Ray J is like, no, we're not supposed to talk about it. And you talked about it. Now, a lot of people, they think there's something behind the sex tape and the claims that Kim and her mother, Chris, allegedly is a part of it. That I don't know. It would be disgusting, disgraceful if a mother really sat there and watched her daughter being banged, by Ray J. Any mother in that fashion, to have your daughter and to record something like that allegedly. Anyways, gossipers. And the other thing, will Kim have time to be an attorney? That's a lot of hours. And she's already, the fashion thing, the acting thing. Well, you know what? Hopefully, if she does become an attorney, it's something she takes very seriously and put that ahead of anything else, because we're talking people's lives here. Gossipers, what are your thoughts?